welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to achieve Jodie from Killing so Villanelle's makeup look. So a typical Villanelle look is a nice dewy skin but quite matte in the centre, and then a nice pop of colour in the lips and a very simple eyeshadow. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So this video was requested by my friend. Me and my friends are all huge fans of Killing, and definitely Villanelle is 100% my favourite character from a TV show ever. I just think she's got so many different sides, so many accents, she speaks so many languages, she's hilarious, lovable, but obviously an assassin as well and super evil, but you can't help but love her. Villanelle's outfits and makeup is definitely iconic in the show, especially outfits, so she tends to keep it pretty simple with the makeup, obviously to complement those lavish outfits that she wears. So I've already moisturised my skin and I'm going to take the Fenty Pro Filter Primer. I'm just going to put that in the centre of the face where I'm really oily and just blend that in. So this is just going to help to mattify the skin and smooth it for the foundation. Then at the cheeks, to get that Villanelle glow, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in shade 3, maybe some on the forehead too. So this is just going to give a nice glow. I'm just buffing that in with the Olivia Hale buffing brush. And then I'm taking the Maybelline Superstay Foundation, so I'm just mixing two shades together, a light and a dark, and just buffing that all over the skin. So Villanelle always has super flawless skin on the show, and I would say her skin is usually quite matte but then dewy at the cheeks, so I'm going to try and recreate that today. And don't forget the neck. Next I'm taking the Bobbi Brown Light Peach Corrector and just popping that under the eyes where it's darkest. Then I'm taking the Too Faced Sculpting Concealer and just popping some under the eyes, on the eyelids, and the centre of the face. And I'm just going to blend that with the same brush. And then on the eyelids I'm using a smaller brush. So I'm just using the same concealer as an eye base because this concealer is very matte. It works really good as an eye base. I just wouldn't use a concealer that's too creamy or oily as a base because it's just going to make your eyeshadow crease, isn't it? Then I'm taking some of the NARS matte concealer and just popping that round the cheeks where I have any blemishes or scars. Next I'm taking the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Deep Neutral and just using that as a cream contour. Just add a few dots of that around the face. It is very dark, so just be careful. And just use the same foundation brush. So because it's already got some of the foundation on it, it's going to help you blend that out. So for me, the standout feature of Villanelle's makeup is usually her blusher. So I'm just taking the Bobbi Brown blusher in Powder Pink. And again, just take your foundation brush and blend that in. She always has a very flush look to the cheeks. So next I'm going to add some highlight. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in Spotlight. So Villanelle always has such a strong glow in the face, but like I said, she's usually matte in the centre and then super glowy at the cheeks. So I'm just going to blend that in with a clean brush and just tap it like this so I don't disturb the blusher underneath. So that gives such a nice glow, along with the Flawless Filter of course. Next I'm adding some of the RCMA No Colour Powder, so just all over the skin just to mattify, except the cheeks. So I'm going to take the Dirty Tan shade from the BPerfect Cosmetics Makeupwithjah palette, and this is my favourite palette at the moment, as you would have seen. So I'm just taking that in a small brush and just popping that under the eyes first. She wears just a tiny bit of eyeshadow underneath. Then I'm taking that same shade all over the lid, but just very lightly. So just take it all over the lid and just keep it in the natural crease first, just like that. Make sure you've got enough right at the lash line, just here, perfect. Then I'm going to switch to a fluffy brush, so something like that, and just start to blend those edges. Then once I've done that, I'm just taking some more of the same shade and just applying that slightly higher and just blending out as I go. So just hold the brush far back and just really softly diffuse it out. So it's a super simple look, and actually a really good everyday look, to be honest. So make sure you check the placement, especially if you have hooded eyes like mine. You need to apply it slightly higher. Then the same the other side. So just pop that all over the lid, focusing closest to the lash line. And bring it through to the crease. Then switch back to your fluffy brush and just start to blend that. And I'm just taking a smaller brush just to really blend in this inner corner. So don't bring it up too high. If you use quite a big brush, you'll be more likely to bring it really high up, which is not where I want it to be. So I'm just adding some of the Glow Up shade in the inner corner, just to add some light to the eyes. But definitely on the show, she wouldn't have had a very obvious inner corner highlight. It would be quite soft and diffused. So just make sure you blend that in. But it does open up the eyes a lot, so I think it is a good addition. So Jodie Comer is blessed with nice big eyes, which I don't have unfortunately. So I'm going to use the NARS Rue Bonaparte pencil in the waterline, just to make the eyes look a bit bigger and brighter. And then along the lash line, I'm going to use the MAC Costa Riche pencil, just to give a little bit of definition at the lash line. But again, she wouldn't have used a harsh black liner for a soft look like this, just something maybe brown or even eyeshadow. And then I'm just taking a small brush and just going to smudge that in. So just going to make the lash line look a little bit darker, that's all. And then I've just applied the MAC Extended Play Mascara to the bottom lashes, and next I'm going to do top lashes. So for that I usually use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I was trying the Maybelline Lash Sensational and it's nice, but I just don't like the brush on it. I usually do prefer bristle brushes like this rather than plastic brushes. So I'm just going to really coat both sides of the lashes. So get the top of the lashes first and just roll downwards like this to make them extra dark, and then roll upwards. Then for eyebrows, I'm just using the Primark dark brown brow pencil and just creating little strokes just to mimic natural hairs on the eyebrows. So my eyebrows are quite thin, as you can see, but I've done a mini brow lamination on myself to make them look slightly fluffier. So I just need a little extra help with this. Then for the lips, I'm taking the Illamasqua Woo pencil. And I'm just going to blend that with my finger. And for colour on the lips, I'm going to take the Collection Vintage Rose Lip Butter. So this is the finished look. So the nice dewy skin and soft eyes and a little pop of colour on the lips. So this is a really nice look to wear for summer and really complements blue and green eyes. It makes them pop, but I've only really used 2 eyeshadows, so it's very simple. So to complement the look, I've done a typical Villanelle updo, which would definitely look a bit more authentic if it wasn't for these dark roots. But obviously I can't get to the hairdressers at the moment because of the lockdown, so excuse that, but it does give the effect anyway. This is definitely something she would wear on the show. So comment below if you also love Killineve and Villanelle. Let me know what your favourite scene is that she's done so far. But I'm sure there's plenty more to come because it's only the beginning of the new season. Let's see what's going to happen. If you haven't already watched Killineve, I would definitely recommend it. So in the UK you can watch it on BBC iPlayer. Thanks so much for watching today's video. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram, it's Danielle Dickson MUA. And don't forget to subscribe also so you can see my next video. Thank you, bye! Can't I just kill him? Sure. So this video, the only new season, no. Unfortunately, I can't go to hairdresser. No. So this video was great. Follow me on Instagram. How to create. Oh my god, this is so hard. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see my next video. Bye.